Xbox recently announced that it's going to be the first carbon-aware console, just like the iPhone, really giving you an option of whether you want to have it shut down during a certain period of time of night. And despite having the option out there and letting people know they could turn it on or off, well, people on the right were not happy. Ted Cruz including, he tweeted out this here, essentially calling it this Xbox move, claiming that the new carbon-aware console attempts to recruit kids to climate politics. And then of course, Fox and Friends, well, they really went off. Check this out.
So Xbox has also announced they're going woke too, and because of climate change, that they're adding a new feature to their default settings. So if you own an Xbox, you can upload this new program, and it will turn off after so long to save the environment, the power. And also, they're saying the energy-saving shutdown feature is going to have a slower boot time. Ted Cruz writes on Twitter, "First gas stoves, then your coffee. Now you're gunning for my Xbox."
Isn't it crazy though? Like when we were kids, you were a rebel if you had like a leather jacket and a pack of cigarettes. Now you have like a full powered Xbox and you're eating pizza rolls on a gas stove. I mean, it's crazy what they're doing, but we understand what this is. It's not that it's actually going to offset emissions, okay? The level of reduction is infinitesimal, but they're trying to recruit your kids into climate politics at an earlier age. Make them climate conscious now.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. You're right. They're going after the children.
Of course they are. But again, what's the point of video games? It's for kids to be kids. Now you sit down, pick up a controller, and they're like, by the way, the world's on fire. You know what I mean? You just want to play the game.
That's utterly ridiculous. Kids, being kids doesn't necessarily mean that they get to pollute our world, or that they should have a carbon footprint that mimics something of private jet emissions. Like, get out of here with that. Just have these kids learn these skills now, so what world we leave them can be somewhat livable. That's kind of just my thought. Cenk, any other words?
Yeah, so I love this one because this one's an opt-in. You have to go like 3 layers deep into your default settings to switch this mode on, right? And that's their devious plan to get all the kids to be climate change activists. Like, oh man, you know what kids love? Default settings. If we had them click that and this and that and this and this and that, then they could finally do like it's help the environment. No, dude, the only people who are going to do that are people who are already into the climate movement and want to do just a tiny bit on their own to help. And it's an opt-in. You don't have to do it. Listen, look, every Republican's a liar, okay, in terms of media and politicians. So let me tell you the truth. Okay, this is, first of all, has anyone taken your gas stoves? No one's taken them, right? Like that's a fact, right? No one, the Gestapo didn't come into your house and take your stove, right? That's a lie. Nobody's doing that. Then what else did he say? He said, oh, they're coming for your coffee. I haven't even heard that one. I had coffee this morning. I didn't know that their libs were gonna take it away. I'm glad I had a couple of cups. These are the ravings of a lunatic mind. And now they're like, oh, the default settings in the Xbox. That's, they're trying to brainwash the kids through the default settings. They're gunning for your Xbox. Well, gunning for your Xbox sounds like they're gonna take it away, but no, this would involve you buying the Xbox and finding the default setting. And guess what? You know what? Xbox does have an agenda. You know what it is? To sell more Xbox, right? And they think, hey, look, we put this thing in the default setting. Maybe a couple of people who cares about the climate will be a little bit more likely to buy an Xbox and we'll make more money. That's their actual agenda, and it's not that complicated.
Yeah, it's just so funny. A random aside, he said cooking pizza rolls on a gas stove. Who's cooking pizza rolls on a stove? Like you put pizza rolls in the oven, okay, buddy? Like that's just like just like a random side note. But no, it's just really funny the way that they like act about like, oh, if you're a kid, you don't want to be stressing about the planet like dying or anything like that. You just want to play Xbox. But like, have you paid attention to what like young people are doing around the country already right now? Like, it's not Xbox that is bringing awareness to the environment to young people. It is Xbox that is responding to young people's awareness about the environment that is why they put this in there. Like, it's a marketing strategy because they recognize that young people across the country, right? People like Greta Thunberg and like all the other like climate activists that you see that are incredibly young, they're like, wait, if we want them to buy Xboxes, maybe we'll say we're going green with the Xbox so that they'll buy more of them. It's not Xbox manipulating children. It is quite literally children manipulating Xbox.
That's a great point by Ben. It really is. And guys, you all know it too, even if you're a right winger, you know, what are companies interested in? Profit. They want to make more money, right? And if there's more money in this, they'll do this. If there's more money in that, they'll do that. And so they think, oh, kids are into the climate and saving the world or something. All right, let's say that we're saving the world a little bit if you go 18 layers into your default settings. Okay, and maybe we'll sell a couple more. No, in the right-wing mind, you're gunning for your Xbox and the pizza rolls that you're gonna put in your frying pan. Republicans, if it looks like we're laughing at you, you finally got one right. We are. Yeah. Thanks for watching The Young Turks. Really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.